Hi there. In this video I'm going to be showing you the Tidylog package. This will just be a very brief overview. But basically, as it says in the description, the goal of Tidylog is to provide feedback about basic dplyr functions, which is insanely useful. I'll put the GitHub link below and you install it using DevTools. So let me show you, they've got an example here which I'm just going to show you in R. So basically, let's just load up the tidyverse. Here's a summary building up from the empty cars data frame and basically just doing a couple of operations here. So let's just run it first without having Tidylog. Right, so it shows you what was just executed, and you can see there's the output. Now, if you're like me, how I usually check what's happening to the data is I build this up sort of line by line and have a look at what's happening in the output each time to kind of get a feel for what's being added or removed and so forth. And this is one of those, this Tidylog package is one of those things that you just wonder, how have we survived without it up until now? Let's have a look. So I'm going to just run it quickly. So it masks a whole lot of the dplyr functions. Let's run it. And look at this. This is so awesome. So it's telling you that in the select function, it dropped 7 variables. In the filter function, so we're filtering where miles per gallon is greater than 15, it removed 6 out of 32 rows. Again, and it adds some percentage checks as well for you, so that's awesome. Mutate, so it added a new variable. This miles per gallon round was 15 unique values, 0 were NA. So again, you can check if any of your data is somehow breaking and that those breaks are being transferred through your new operations. Group by created 20 groups, and here, so what was happening is they've created these groups and then counted how many of those entries that have now been filtered and selected, etc. How many of those entries now fall within each of these groups. And in this case, they were filtering where there's at least one or more tallies there. And here it says no rows removed. And so as it says in the example as well, this could be, for instance, you were expecting that there were actually rows removed. And so you can tell right away what's happening. I'll certainly be using this a lot because for a lot of analysis, you could get, in a sense, sort of these silent fails. So things aren't being highlighted to you, especially if you're working with lots of different summaries, lots of different groups, especially very big tables, that it's not always hard to see immediately what was happening, or you have to keep running your own sort of mini analysis on these little groups to see what's going on. This, I think, is just going to be such a great productivity booster, and it will improve the quality of the analysis that you ultimately do. And as I saw somewhere along the line, someone said, hey, why doesn't it would be really great if this was just incorporated directly into dplyr. So you never know, maybe one day it will be. So try it out and see how it goes. As a side note, you may have noticed I've changed the theme for RStudio. Hopefully this makes it a little bit clearer to see these outputs. That this orange is a bit more contrasted to this very black background. Personally, I just prefer dark themes on everything. And so I'm hoping I can find a dark theme that also presents really well in these screencasts. So just let me know if you can see anything, or if you prefer light themes or not. Alright, thanks very much. Cheers.